Konnichiwa, boku wa Rocky desu, and welcome back to today's video, or welcome if you happen to be joining us for the very first time. My name is Locke, and today, we are here to catch up a little bit further on Chainsaw Man. Today we've got chapters 168, 169, 170, and 171. Now, dude, I really appreciate the love, the support, all of the comments that you guys leave on these videos always. And especially on the last one, man, it was really fucking good to be back. It felt so good to read so many of what you guys had to say, so many of the things that you guys had to say down in the comments below. So please make sure to keep telling me what you guys think, whether that be about the cooks or even your own personal thoughts on what happened in the chapters and stuff like that as they release and as we read through them. As always, no spoilers, man. Thankfully I have channel moderators, and someone had to go through and delete a spoiler because people just can't stop themselves. So there is that. But yeah, look, either way, man, today I'm really excited. 168 is titled Kiss, Love, Sperm. Dude, this is crazy. Now, a lot of you guys were talking in the previous episode, I think a lot about 167. And I actually have some extra thoughts on that chapter just before we wind up getting into these ones today. Because a lot of you guys were also talking about sexual assault, consent, all of that type of stuff, which definitely is pretty much exactly what we were focusing on last time, right? We talked a little bit about it. I think I just kind of needed time to fucking sit down and process what happened, because like the way that video ended was absurd. Like the way that 167 happened was just absolutely wild. And I kind of liked the way that it happened as well too, though, because just as Yoru was shocked, just as Denji was shocked, so were we. And I didn't really know how to feel in that situation. And thinking about it more, I have absolutely no doubt that neither did Denji. Beyond everything that was said, which I totally agree with regarding how this is so difficult and this is so kind of messed up because of the lack of consent. Another thing I was thinking about as well too is when you think about it, even though Denji's dreams might not necessarily have been what you would typically consider like a dream that's worth chasing, so like he wants to get laid, he wants to be with a woman, he wants to be loved, all of that type of stuff, people might look at that and be like, okay, well, that's just like normal life shit, but that's what Denji craves, right? His dream was to touch some boobs. He did that with power. It wasn't what he expected, and his first time turned out to be a dud. He was used by Makima. He had his first kiss with Himeno, and unfortunately that was filled with vomit. So, that wound up happening. But here as well too, like, this is another thing, I guess, that Denji has kind of been robbed of. And with his like mental state already very all over the place, and I guess you could, I don't want to say that he's unstable per se, but again, it's kind of like he's like on the cliff's edge, this could really go any way. This could really fuck him up, there's a lot of people, I'm sure, if you're looking at like that very toxic masculine mindset, who are like, he should be happy, like, he got part of what he wanted or whatever, but he probably didn't want it to be this way. And on top of that as well too, like on the other end, Asa as well too, I'm sure is in exactly the same boat in terms of how this wound up happening. Now at the same time, I can't really kind of like blame how things happen though, because also encounters between people, especially that have feelings for each other, or that have feelings for each other, like even if it's like one person has feelings and they act on that, sometimes these things are like felt out and like people get the wrong signals and stuff. It obviously depends on like, the degree of like what someone's doing as well too. Like if someone tries to hold another person's hand, that's obviously far more innocuous than something like this situation, of course. But it seems like Yoru acted on a feeling or an emotion that she thought was right to act on, and she hasn't considered the consequences at all whatsoever. And so I guess at this point, I'm really interested to see what's going to happen. And just in general, like there's other shit as well too. We need to find Nayuta, we got to get her. We've got to figure out essentially as well too how we're moving past this part of the story and what is next, because really we kind of just wound up at a kind of a bit of a dead end here. Like, this is a knot in the story that we need to unravel in order to be able to then, progress beyond. So there's that. Anyway, look, if you guys want the next chapters as well too, do make sure to run this video up. Let's see. This sounds crazy, but let's see if we can get it to 100 likes. All right. Let's try and see how much we can run this one up, and then when the next chapter drops, I'll do that marathon if we can hit that. Otherwise, it might be like a couple of days later in the week. So if you guys want it earlier, let me know. But yeah, either way, thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Love and appreciate you as always. And yeah, without any further ado, 168, kiss, love, sperm. All right, she seems absolutely fucking horrified, and so she should be, really, man. This is, wait, long strip. Okay, that's what we want. I was like, it's not a page long. Yeah, dude, this is wild. My man even sitting down as well too. Gross, she says. She's like, oh man. In front of my guy as well too. Like, how is he supposed to read this now? Don't misunderstand. I only kissed you because it felt good. Why'd you I only kissed you because it felt good. Don't get cocky. That sucks, bro. Like, dude's just being used again. Again, dude, I said this about Fujimoto before, but one thing I love that he does is expressions, man. They're sometimes very hard to read, but sometimes so simple at the same time as well too. Like, there's a lot of emotion coming through, and sometimes even that lack of emotion is a lot to process. Like here, Denji's just he's just kind of bewildered, and so is Yoru. But at the same time, like, yeah, I mean, see here, like she feels bad for saying that, but she can't process what's going on, and that's exactly what Asa would be like as well too. Asa gets flustered, she gets worked up. So is Yoru. There we go in again. Oh no, not these questions, bro. Do you like me? I don't like you. Only the other me likes you. Her feelings flowed into me. The other me. She didn't directly stipulate their Asa as well too, though, So even War is acknowledging that Asa is her. They are a split person at this point. Even to War as well too. It's not us. It's not just according to Asa. It's according to War as well too. So that's important. But the other me does. So at least he's got kind of like something to go off here, but that's kind of not good enough for him, because also what if Asa comes out and she's like, no, I can't do this. This is not off. This is not on. I can't do this. We're done. I'm not pursuing you. I'm hungry too. Eat some sushi, perk up, and prepare to fight. Yeah, okay, thanks, ma'am. We're fighting like that after all of this. My man is so emotionally confused right now, man. It feels like this world really like just kind of chews you up and spits you out. Yo, what a scene. The sunlight coming through, and it's just illuminating this top beam, and right here in Denji as well too. Again, this, I don't give a fuck what people say about Fujimoto and, oh, he fell off. Like, dude, this, the way that he frames shit, I don't know. If you don't have a background in like art, photography, or composition or anything like that, I guess it's kind of difficult to like understand just what he does really well. But or at least, I'm not saying that you have to, right? It's people, I guess people say so much shit about this story, bro, that just don't understand what goes into it, if you know what I mean. I mean, I used to do photography professionally and shit like that, and composition is like one of the most difficult fucking things to get right. It's so fucking simple, but that's what tells the story, But him being all the way down here, illuminated the spotlight on him while he's like ruminating in his feelings, darkness and all of these details and shit behind him, the way that everything looks like so organized yet so messy at the same time. Like there are so many different like contradicting type feelings going on here, you know what I mean? Like everything's like neatly stacked, but it's outside in the like kind of like trash in the alleyway and shit. There's light and dark, so you know, we're two sides of the same coin. And Denji also shouldn't really be sure if he's happy or disappointed, or if he's excited by what this means, or if he's scared. You know, like it's just kind of like this whole panel is contrast for me. I do have to say though, Yoru, I like this side of Yoru though. Like Yoru herself is she's cute like that, like being more expressive. Yeah, bam. Asa was like, fuck you. Yeah, what are you doing? Stop it, idiot. Ow, ow, ow. Asa, why'd you kiss him? I sensed we kissed before. I was only confirming my suspicions. It felt good, didn't it? That's not the point. And you guys pointing that out as well too, that's a whole different fucking level of crazy. Her memory is supposed to not be there. So the way I'll approach this is like with an analogy I think that's relatively simple, given that like everyone is familiar with fiction and fantasy and stuff. The thing I'm thinking at this point is, like I said in the previous video, we do not know whether or not Nayuta is dead or not currently, right? Now, Nayuta is the control devil. If she is the control devil, she has erased someone's memories, then she has control over those memories, right? I mean, again, I'm not necessarily trying to like canonically cook or anything here. I'm just kind of like trying to explain it in a way that makes sense to me, if that makes sense. But if Yoru was able to get a glimpse suddenly of a memory that's supposed to not exist, then you could say that in the same way that a seal or a barrier, like a magic seal or a barrier, is only active while a wizard or a witch is alive, you could technically say that it's all very possible that Nayuta herself has had something happen to her. Or she might have, I doubt being stripped of your power as a devil is like really all that possible, but then again, you never fucking know. But something could have hijacked her. She could be being used. She could have been, again, like I said, kidnapped. I said that 2 videos ago. She could have been kidnapped. And worst of all, she could be dead. Because otherwise, how did this erased memory suddenly come back to Yoru? Unless, because when we're talking about erasing things, right? Chainsaw Man has a part to play in terms of like erasing devils and, you know, all of that type of stuff from existence, depending on whether or not Chainsaw Man devours them. And so I don't know whether or not it's because of the fact that like Asa and Yoru are tied up with Chainsaw Man, that maybe that could like reverse that or some shit. But to me, if there's an erased memory that's suddenly been able to come back, then there's every possibility that something has actually fucking happened to Nayuta, which would be the worst case fucking scenario and would be far worse. And again, would be very Chainsaw Man-esque in terms of the way that we would proceed, purely just because Fujimoto is fucked up like that. Oh yeah, well, took your first kiss, took this, took that, and now there's this, and Yoru doesn't like you, and kind of maybe like you're even more confused, fucking your relationship up with Asa. You got a fight, by the way, and Nayuta's dead. Like, I wouldn't really kind of put it past him at this point, bro. He's a Ugh, he loves pain. And it felt good. Of course it would have, bro, but still. Wait, don't you dare. Gah. That hurt. I thought you liked Chainsaw Man. Shouldn't you be happy? He'll think I'm a slut now. You slut. Yeah, poor Asa, bro. He's not gonna think that. He better not think that. He won't. Too hungry for this. Dude, fucking facts. Everything is shit when you're hungry, man. He's just, yeah. My guy is still just bewildered, bro. But now we're just, you know, in amongst the public and shit. Okay. Sushi shi, death by sushi. Yeah, I was literally wondering whether or not the shi at the end of sushi shi was death, and it is indeed. Fresh raw fish testes. Oh. Jumbo salmon roe. Get it to go. Yeah, righto. All right. Okay, so we're at a sushi train. Bet. 169. Hands and adaptation. Irashai. Welcome to Sushi Shi, folks. Yeah, okay. Dude, anytime we're in a fucking restaurant as well too, some crazy ass shit happens. You remember when we were at the fucking burger joint and everything went down with Korbeni and shit? Jesus Christ, man. This way. Come on in. We are way too... I know that, like, Irashaimase, and, like, you know, them shouting out to you and shit, especially in the West, is, like, very overdone. You know what I mean? But, yeah, nah, this is... Come on in! We haven't seen customers in a bit, eh? This looks good, though, dude. Oh, goodness. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiers. 6 different belts. Fucking hell. Is he still looking at Asa? He's just... What's going on here, bro? Why is he so out of it and shit? Is it still because of what happened? Or is he on something else? Has he seen something? Has he noted something? Tuna Festival. Medium fatty tuna. Deluxe fatty tuna. 40 yen. It's cheap as fuck, man. Yeah, so these are just like normal salarymen. They're all chowing down. Have they all... Bro. Have they all shot their load by somebody else's hands before? Maybe. Maybe. Probably, bro. Maybe. Why are we thinking about this when we're eating food? Pochta. So much awful crap has happened. I want to die. But now the sushi's flowing before my eyes. And I just got climaxed by somebody else for the first time. Physically, it wasn't as good as when I jack it. But it did make my heart really feel really nice. Okay, so he's kind of like... Okay, well, it's let's not say it's good to see this, but I am relieved at least to see that he is not taking that nearly as seriously as I, as a reader, am, for his sake, where he is mentally right now. As for whether or not that affects him a lot later on is a completely different story, but yeah, physically it wasn't as good as when I jack it. It's par for the course, man. You know. I love when like Fujimoto does like minimalism like this as well too. We just forced to focus on shit. Am I happy or unhappy right now? And he really wears his heart and his expressions on his sleeve, doesn't he, eh? Like, he is not at all interested in any way, shape or form in trying to keep up appearances. He is just an open book to a fault. Fami, do you mind if I wait outside? There's nothing I can eat, so... What? Akoku and the nail fiend are stuck watching the hideout. Is it really okay for us to enjoy a nice meal, a meal this nice without them? Higashiyama, are you going to eat any actual sushi? No. I don't know if they're getting the bill, so... You're weird. Not as weird as Mitaka. She lost an arm. But she seems the same as all. It's because she's powerful like that, you know? Shanks in One Piece lost a fucking arm, and look at that dude. He doesn't give a shit. Look, she's just... It's fine. It is what it is, bro. Like, she's got the war devil inside her. She doesn't matter. It is all G. Bro, Benny, relax. Chill. If I lost an arm, I think I'd cry for about a week. Again, par for the course. Easy does it. It's the same as animals. Animals don't get sad when they lose a limb. They simply adapt to it for survival's sake. I mean, no, you're right though. You know, they don't. It really is survival of the fittest down here, man. Huh. Oh yeah. Devils aren't supposed to feel sadness either, are they? Mr. Barem? What? Who's that? Idiot, he's the Chainsaw Man Church's second in command. Love how he just fucking slipped himself in here. He slipped himself in here and he's like, yep, well, I've been listening to the entire conversation, so let me jump on in. Good old Barem, bro. I'm still fucking sus as hell about you, man, but it is what it is, you know? We're chilling. Maybe we're not chilling. We are fucking cracking our chopsticks and shit. Where is she, bro? I'll take you to Nayuta. You can see how much he cares for her too, though, man. Because look at this. My man is overcome with rage. Like, he didn't even think. It's just immediately he sees him and it's... I'm going to stab you in the fucking neck with chopsticks, bro. So keep it quiet and park it next to me. Here you go. Jesus. And he's got to like swallow his pride. He's got to gulp it all down. He's got to sit down and take orders from Barem. Considering everything that's already happened. Denji's just not in control of anything right now. Take some soy sauce. Chopsticks too. Also, where's Nayuta? Public safety's out front. They have the buildings around. Why would you say this though? Take me to Nayuta. Why do I need to take some fucking soy sauce and chopsticks, bro? Tell me this is what I'm fucking thinking it is. When we head outside after our sushi, we'll both be dismembered. Okay, so we can't go and see Nayuta then? Or is this... If you save us, I'll let you see Nayuta. Save you? What do I need to do? First... eat this egg sushi. Nah, you see. Control's been cooked up before, bro. If this shit happens again, I don't know how to feel about that. And it's why are we hard focusing on sushi so much? If you're going to go and see Nayuta, take some soy sauce and some chopsticks. Do not fucking tell me she's been made into sushi, bro. Don't fucking tell me that we've pulled the same shit that we pulled with fucking Monkey Ma all over again. And for what though? Because also at the same time, that was the only way for us to beat Monkey Ma, for like us to actually effectively get rid of her. Like it was the only way. And so have we done that shit again? And whose fucking idea was it? Don't do this. Sushi tastes twice as good if you start with the light toppings. Why do we need to fucking start with this, bro? Because we're going to eat sushi, but I thought we were going to meet Nayuta. It's called Sushi Shi, Death by Sushi. Fuck this. Nah, I know what this. Nose whistle. Nah. Say what? It's important to do things in the proper order. Sushi tastes twice as good if you start with the light toppings. Go to hell. Oh? Disobey and you'll lose your chance to see Nayuta. Stuffs that shit in there, and it's begrudgingly at that too. He doesn't want to listen to what the fuck he has to say at all. What's this shit? That's more like it. Good boy. Next up, gotta be Squid. Yeah, he has no appetite for this shit, man. Like after everything that he said that he's already feeling and everything as well, like he's got no appetite for this shit right now. He doesn't want to fucking eat sushi. But also as well too, I bet you this man is sus as fuck. And considering that it's Barem as well too at that says that he's going to take us to see Nayuta, he knows what's happened to her. He's got this smirk on his face and shit. You know, leave it on top of your tongue for it. Why do you care about this? Is he trying to torture him? Gah, hey, you can't save a sushi like that. Leave it on top of your tongue for a while. Why, bro? Whoa! Don't be mad, Chainsaw Man. Huh? What's going on? Fami, what do you know? What do you know, Fami? Will you take me to Nayuta if I kill the public safety mooks hiding outside? As tempting as that sounds, just cool your jets. It's not like they want to kill you either, you know. All public safety really wants, us too, for that matter, the little scope in him, is to use a teensy-weensy bit of Chainsaw Man's power. And so how are they going to do this, bro? Barem this entire time has been trying to force Denji out. This whole fucking time, he's been trying to force Denji out. He successfully did it when he lit up their fucking house. He got Denji out. But if she's dead, if she's gone, bro, if she's gone, who knows what he's gonna do? And that's exactly the perfect shitstorm I think that Barem wants. Because they can take advantage of that. If they have a plan to take advantage of that. Just forgot my cup of tea, bro. I'm getting stressed. So all I gotta do is turn into Chainsaw Man, then let me finish. Like I said, there's a proper order to things. Your transformation into Chainsaw Man is still incomplete. We don't want just any Chainsaw Man. They want the hero of hell, bro. They want the bona fide, like, destroyer of fucking worlds, bro. We want a Chainsaw Man with the power to erase devil names from existence itself. Fuck, man. Chainsaws don't have that power. They're tools for cutting down trees. Weird, right? Hypothetically, it could be that chainsaws originally had many uses, but after Chainsaw Man erased a lot of things, cutting down trees was the only one that remained. Here, Lean tuna. Originally had many uses. I'm sure they would have, right? At that though. Because also, like, no doubt modern chainsaws as well too. You know, when the Industrial Revolution and shit happened and like we figured out how to like fucking power shit with, you know, petrol and gas and all of that type of stuff. Chainsaws probably looked a lot different. Or just tools, implements and all of that type of stuff was way different as well too. I mean, fuck, like yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were used for like amputations or something like that, like back in the day. If they were like instead of doing it with like a scalpel or some shit, like if they just cleanly amputated with chainsaws or some shit, I don't fucking know, eh? I wouldn't be surprised, but what are we talking about in terms of what we've erased particularly though? Erased a lot of things. Cutting down trees was the only one that remained. And there's a reason for that. Lean tuna. He's just stuffing his face, man. He doesn't want to chew any of this shit. He doesn't give a fuck about the sushi. Getting back on track. To fully become Chainsaw Man, you need two things. Everyone's fear and your unhappiness. Everyone's running around with fucking mini chainsaws on their head right now. So, you know, as far as everyone's fear is concerning, we're sure getting there. And your unhappiness, we're already there. But what is it that they need to pick to push him all the fucking way off that cliff? What would it be? Something happening to Nayuta. She's tortured. She's dead. Whatever. Chainsaw's recent superhero status made that a pain. Now though, he's become an everyday object of fear on par with aging and sickness. Next, it's time to eat some deluxe fatty tuna. He's doing the latter right now. She's dead, bro. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead and she's got to be the tuna, bro. He willingly ate Makima because he needed to get rid of her. He needed to get rid of her because he understood that Makima and him, the world that she envisioned, he couldn't abide by that, and they couldn't coexist. They couldn't be there. Makima also really fucking like messed him up as well too. And so he did what he had to do, you know? And he did that willingly. That was that. But the fucked up shit about this is that he loves Nayuta. He's taken care of her. She has been like a companion for him. And he like cares for her like she's a little sister. You know? They have a house, or had. They had a house. They had dogs. They had a good relationship with each other. Sure, it was a little bit tumultuous and, you know, had some jealousy and stuff. And, you know, of course, she feels likely a very different way about Denji than he felt about her. But they both had an understanding where they cared for each other. And if she is dead and he's eating her right now and he doesn't know that, he's being forced to shove this sushi down his throat. And then suddenly it's revealed to him that he's just gone ahead and he's just completely eaten Nayuta, as have the rest of the fucking restaurant. That shit is going to absolutely break him. It'll make him physically sick, like down to his very fucking core. Like every fiber of his being will reject that. And that'll be enough for him to be unhappy. Because we're not talking unhappiness then. That's like peak rage. That's like, because you look at just how he was ready to fucking like stab Barem in the jugular. Just seeing him on sight. He was ready to jump this man immediately. But like, yeah, nah, I don't feel good about this, bro. We're in a sushi restaurant. Shit, fucked up shit always happens here. Yeah. what's happening here, bro. What the? Yeah. Huh? No way. What is that? Eee. What? What is it? Yikes, that scared me. What the hell? Nah, don't. Yeah. Huh? What's on the belt? What's on the belt, bruh? What's on the belt? She on the belt? Oh. Oh my god. You fucking... Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh. Look at Barem, man. This is like... This is like... This is fucking... Oh my god, bro. Yeah, dude, like her lips are all crusted and dry and shit, so it's like she's been dead for a bit. Oh my fucking god, bro. Like, I had a feeling, bro, and I had a feeling that maybe in a couple of chapters we'll like get this realization where it's like Barem tells Denji like, oh yeah, by the way, you just ate nayuta, blah, 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 blah. But instead he doesn't say anything. This is the epitome of show don't tell, bro. He said, send it on our way. Lean tuna. Barem's got specific items off the belt to feed him. He would know. He knew that Nayuta's dead. He's likely done this shit, bro. And then what happens? He says, send it our way. Fami doesn't even budge. And she's just decapitated of all things. Like he sends her head on through. That is absolutely fucked, man. And dude, I love this character so much that I hate him. Like, the reason I love him is because of how much I fucking hate him. Oh, dude, he's just, I told you I'd take you to see her. Or I told you I'd bring her to see you, rather. Dude, that makes me sick, low-key, man. That's... And it's on... I can't tell if this is, like, just part of her flesh or some shit, or if she's actually, like, served on rice. Like sushi as well, too, but that's fucked. You can even see as well, too, the way the Fujimoto is, like, kind of, shaded in her eyes here, too, like she's just glazed over. Fuck me sideways, bro. Special Division 5. He's gonna lose it, bro. He's gonna absolutely lose it. Oh, so we need you more than ever now, man. Fuck, dude. Look at how disheveled he looks, too. You know? Like, look at how disheveled he looks, man. He, like... Oof. Kind of gave me chills for a sec. It's like emotional panic stations for him, man. Nayuta. Sorry, bud. This is downright cruel of me, isn't it? No way around it, though. It's to save the world, after all. Yeah. Surely we've caught on, right? Okay. Maybe she's not sushi, though, right? But what happened to the rest of her body? she'd need to be consumed, right? Or she'd need to be, if she's been decapitated, then she's far more than likely, as gruesome as it sounds, being dismembered. Like, that's not really, that's not really too much of a reach. But what if she's not the sushi? I hope she's not the sushi. I hope that we haven't been eating her. Are you fucking serious, bro? What the fuck is going on here, man? What are we doing? Man, look. Can we... What is happening? Dude. Big old fucking sausage comes out of no... I say sausage, but it's like an intestine, fucking tentacle, man. I don't even know at this point. Grabs him around the neck. And then what? Barem is just fucking... Oh, I don't even know how to... I was trying to look for the word. I was trying to look for an analogy and I got nothing. He's just squeezed like a tube of toothpaste. That works. There you go. You know when you're trying to get the very last of the toothpaste out and it's like the biggest fucking struggle ever and you're like pinching that shit just to get it out of the end? That's Denji right now, bro. He's just absolutely popping this man's head off. Holy fuck. Yeah, well, GG. He ripped his head off with brute force. His arm. Only. What is going on here, man? Who is this? Hey. Fuck. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, fuck the sushi, man. Man, Yoshida. No. No. Bro. We wanted Chainsaw Man and fuck. Now he's here. Look at how long the chainsaws are, dude. Denji's like 7 foot now. These chainsaws are like the size of Barem. Nah, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dude, we are so back with the art. Also, hold. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. We got 4 chainsaws coming out of the arms? Yeah, we do. Fuck, dude. Nah, we cooked like crazy on this. Holy shit. I'm so glad to see this style back too, man. Target sighted at the front of the building. Eyeless black chainsaw man confirmed. Yeah, Denji's not there right now, bro. Devil Extermination Division 1 Team and Devil Extermination Division 2 Team B commence action. Or Team A, sorry. Special Division 5 has arrived at the station. At the destination. My bad, I can't read. Dude, I'm fucked up. So, Nayuta gonna reincarnate again? Or, like, she's just completely out of the fucking picture now? I just can't process that shit right now, bro. You mean to tell me that he's lost it all again? Everything's gone again. Surely we've got to be, like, starting to get to end game at this point, right? Is what I'm thinking at the moment. Because, like, dude, like, Nayuta being gone again is crazy. Denji being used up like this surely ends in either his complete and utter destruction, like his annihilation, or the world itself becoming annihilated and he starts anew with just him and Nayuta, like it's just him in control. They wind up together like Makima originally wanted at the end. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, man. This is crazy. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is it, you guys. The Special Division's big debut. Your performance today will determine whether you'll be protected as members of public safety or put down as useless devils. The cycle continues, bro. Ugly fucking Cyclops looking ass. Jesus. Your job... Is it... What? Ears blind... bat? I don't know. Your job is to damage Chainsaw Man in any way you can. It's fine if you can't kill him. If you can keep him from leaving, you'll receive your due recognition. Survive, and I'll personally treat you to as much booze and sushi as you want. That's it. Booze and sushi, that's all we require. You know? Goodness. Yeah, okay, some new designs, man. We look a little bit crazy. Why do these two characters look like they've just been fucking copied and pasted from My Hero Academia, bro? Is this not the chick that, like, spews the poison or some shit? She's got, like, the acid chick. And is this not the chick that's, like... Fucking... What's her name? I forget. Is this not the chick that's, like, in love with Deku, but she's a psycho? Is this not the chick? I say that as a joke, by the way. It's just the eyes and the facial expressions reminded me of them immediately, but... Jesus Christ, bro. We move all over again. What the fuck is this, bro? What are you supposed to be, man? She looks way too happy to be here. On that note, Special Division 5, commence operation. Alright, let's see what you're really made of, man. My dude doesn't give a fuck. You guys are all dead. All of you. Dude, again, can I just say, again, composition. He's in the upper third of the shot. He's on higher ground. He's far more powerful than them. He's looking down on them as well too. Everything around him is completely destroyed. This man is a different breed. I don't think I'm not going to talk about the amount of detail and the shading in this as well too, which just makes this look absolutely fucking boss. And I'm not moving on from Nayuta's death that easily, bro. There's a lot to talk about here, but I think this was my biggest worry. And when I say biggest worry, I mean biggest worry for Denji's sake. As a reader, I am fucking eating. Not Nayuta, but, you know, we are eating. We are well fed. We are so fucking back, man. The art, bring that shit back. Let's fucking go. And also on top of that as well too, it's just kind of crazy to see what it takes to get to Denji. And really, we are at the complete rock bottom when it comes to control over everything currently. Funnily enough, the control devil's gone for the moment, and we have lost control. We have no control over anything currently. Ironically, as it is. Denji's simply just a puppet right now. He's just being pulled on a string. You know, he's being moved and led into and baited into place by everyone else around him. By public safety or Barem. And they got exactly what they want right now, you know? Public safety want to fight him. That's their whole purpose. They're like, all right, fucking let's go. Barem wants to be able to use him as well too. Slash the Chainsaw Man Church, rather, should I say. This whole thing is just fucking ridiculous. Where it's going is something I think that could be endlessly speculated on. But honestly, I'm just out here to read into the themes and comment on how much this shit hits for me. But dude, I feel so fucking sorry for him. I feel so fucking sorry for Denji, man. He completely had no control over what just happened to him as well too. Because it's like the moment that those conditions were filled, this shit shot right out of him. This tentacle, this intestine, this organ, whatever it is, has completely taken control of him. The inner Chainsaw Man comes out. He is effectively completely switched out with Denji. And yeah, my man's a prisoner to reality, bro. There's nothing he can do. Nothing that he can do to save Nayuta because he's too late. And also on top of that, as we've seen as well too in the last couple of chapters, one thing that's really humanizing Denji a lot is the fact that he feels so helpless, and he's talked about that endlessly, about how he's always thinking with his dick. He's helpless to that. He's always doing this. He's helpless. He couldn't save power. He's helpless. He couldn't protect Nayuta. He's helpless. And now to see all of this, to see that they're eating sushi and that, you know, this entire thing was planned and this was all fucking set up, he's helpless. Also, who suggested that we go and get some sushi, bro? Was that not fami? Let me go back and peep real quick. I need to who suggested sushi, bro? Yeah, okay, it was the chapter before this, I think. Yup. Sushi. Where is this? Oh, bro. Am I tripping? Who suggested this? Yeah, this is crazy, bro. She knew. She knew. Yoru. She would have felt that perhaps as well too. Maybe I'm coping, man. Hunger makes you negative. Anything you want to eat. Hey. She almost... Like, if we had have listened to Asa, we would have avoided that situation. But then again, at the same time, this was something that we needed to go to. Fate is a cruel mistress, bro. He was the one who brought up sushi. And that took us to where we are right now. That took us to dead, decapitated Nayuta on a fucking sushi train. Which then makes me wonder as well too, to what extent are others involved in this currently as well too? Did Fami orchestrate this? Because Fami also said that that's what she wants. They want to transplant him. Denji doesn't want to, but no one gives a fuck about what Denji wants. No one cares. They have not the entirety of part 2 really. I mean, or even part 1. No one gives a fuck about Denji, man. He doesn't have the power to be able to do anything. He doesn't have power. Come back. Oh, bro. Bomb girl, please. When? Fuck's sake, man. Anyway, copium tanked aside. He is in a position right now where he's potentially gone and said, let's go get sushi. We've gone. And Fami's like, alright, he's going to be there. Let's go to this place. These are the only places that we can possibly go to. And so meet up there. And then she's maybe told Barem that that's where they're going to be. They executed Nayuta. Or they brought Nayuta there. I don't know. That is cold as fuck. Regardless how this has happened. Man. Fami didn't even move too. She wasn't even surprised when that shit came out. Bro, there's a lot that I'm really excited to continue with you guys, but I have to say that shit just kind of sickened me, eh? In the best way. I just mean that Fujimoto really just kind of brings the absurdity all the way back. The other thing I will say as well too is that I'm very excited for the next chapters. Again, if you guys want to see them ASAP, then run this one up, bro. Show it love. Either way, we will get to it. Yeah, I'm glad that we stopped where we did, because that'll mean that then we've got 4 chapters next video. And then we'll be chilling for a bit. I hope that we can stay on like the weekly release schedule for Fujimoto and stuff, so that then it's not too long between the next video. Personally, I really like stacking chapters a lot. I really like having a lot of Chainsaw Man to be able to read. I'm sure that you guys can hopefully understand that as well too. Yeah, man, shit is going fucking insane. We need to, of course, get to the next chapters ASAP. And so I can't wait for tomorrow. Hopefully we have enough steam and energy to be able to do that tomorrow when that new chapter releases, which I think is 175. Where we finished? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it'll be 175. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Love and appreciate you as always. Thank you so much as always for the love, the comments, the support over here, y'all. And until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.